life of a drug dealer. There's a rumor that an old lady heard a kingpin hiring a hitman to murder a federal prosecuting drug dealing witness. But that's how it is in the business, and I'm in it, physically gaining power, constantly counting up cash by the hour. And it feels good to be paid, regardless of how many victims get slayed. Accomplices of mine drop like flies, but in this everyday, a homeboy dies, whether shot in the body or cyanide in your Bacardi, cause it's a cutthroat party. Now it's up to me to retaliate, and if I score, I'll increase the murder rate. I move on ones who double cross, set them up, now they suffers the loss of he or she who's ever on the agenda. Most likely a family member. Informants rattle, tattle, telling snakes get shot up, brutalized, and thrown in lakes. The parts of a body is found days later. The other half was done by amputator. I'm undefeated in plenty fights. My enemies are beaten with many strikes. I shoot up funerals, firebomb wakes, vehicular homicides, whatever it takes, just to keep control of my empire. I'll set your own mother on fire, cause when it comes down just to me and my money, ain't a fucking thing funny. All those who pose a threat, I'll stake them. Your friends, your family, and innocent victims get caught in the mist when I'm busting off nines. But they was in the wrong place, the wrong time. Decapitated bodies found in lots, while I'm still cooking up kilos and pots. The kilos become bricks, and the bricks become rocks, then retailed on the blocks. I drive around in expensive cars, get women who fuck like porno stars. I get them high, you know, like powder they nose, then put them in the street as my high class hoes. I'm wild, living foul, and I'm ruthless. I leave motherfuckers toothless. I had a worker who stepped on to sing lively and start selling my customers ivory soap. Counterfeit vows of crack, I stuck them to death with 1,000 thumbtacks. You see my resume, that's just a half. I'm a bad motherfucker, just like Shaft. A character played by who? Richard Roundtree. The only difference, my guns are sound free. Silencers ring off, then whisk by. Then all you hear is a last minute cry of those who tried to control my territory. Not the west side, but the Bed-Stuy story. Police be giving me eye-to-eye contact, but I smile, cause I'm putting out contracts. Now a G notice placed upon your head. You say, picture that? Alright, bang, you're dead. This is the life of a drug dealer.
He's 5-6 years older than the rest of the guys. So this album came out when the rest of Wu-Tang was probably kids, or like just kind of starting their game. GZA, I mean, what do you say? Life of a drug dealer. Imagine being, I can't, but a prevalent drug dealer in the city in the early 90s. Like, that's like fucking running a fucking hardcore business. You have to be organized. You have to know dates, times, people, customer relations, and all the shit that you got to keep in mind while you're doing that on the street, doing your thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. And this is 91. You know, this is a long time ago. GZA was a young man at that time. I'm going to give that a solid 8.5 out of 10, even a 9 out of 10. I love the old school beats on that, on Words from the Genius, the beats. There's something about beats from like 89 to 94 that I just fucking love, and he's got that old school beat. I love RZA beats, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure who made these beats actually. Maybe someone could comment who made the beats for Words from a Genius. So next we got some Capadonna.